Welcome back, folks. Bit more vampire. Part 4. We've got more to do. I think we need to go and talk to the main doctor guy again. Here we are. Back in the hospital. Had to update our links and stuff. So I did a bit of graphic design, but not really. There we go. So find Sean Hampton at the East End docks. So that's where he is. Okie dokie. That's a job. What other jobs do we have? Hideouts here and there, a couple of merchants. Yeah, so we are cracking on with chapter 3. We have been to the docks before. This guy needs help with fatigue. Won't we craft some bits and bobs before we go over there? So that we can heal them when we get there. We've got 1000 XP as well, so it's worth us leveling up. So let's go back to our room. Craft a couple of bits for the people that need our help. So a fatigue and something else. Oh, we've got so much stuff now. Maybe we just make 2. Yeah, that's fine. Sepsis. Bronchitis. We can't do bronchitis yet. We can do migraine. We can't do neuralgia. We can do headache. Might do another cold and another fatigue. We're out of glass vials. That's fine. Did what we could. We can recycle these and small bag of junk. Let's recycle that as well. Check on our weapons. Can't afford that yet. We need common handle parts. The gun, we need good trigger parts. The truncheon we're using, that needs tiny common handle parts. Yeah, so we've already unlocked that bit. Okie doke, let's sleep and level up. Okay. Coagulation. Block your target's blood in the veins, making them defenseless. Increase your life generation would be useful. Might be nice to have more stealth. I think we'll upgrade our blood regeneration a little bit. Okay. Do a bit more damage. Leaves us with 200. I don't know if we have anything that costs 200. Everything else is expensive at this point. Okay, that'll do for now. Healed another person. Looks like somebody else has come down with a cold. So we can fix Newton Blight on our way out. That's fine. Fixed everybody that we've met in Whitechapel. Which is good. The docks are stable. Okay, let's see if we can find Newton Blight on our way out. I think Newton Blight is one of the guys that was down at the docks. We saved one of them from the sewers. And he was claustrophobic. Let's go see if we can find him. I'm gonna turn the volume up again as well because it's the main menu sound that's ridiculous. The actual game itself is not that bad. Right, where is he? That's Clay. There's Newton. He's down by the waterfront again. Let's go see him. Hey, dude.
Hello again, Mr. Blight.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. You doing your rounds as usual?
Yes, I am.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
Afraid so. In the war.
Throughout history, some diseases have done more damage to armies than any weapon created by man. You were wise to be careful.
You're working at the Pembroke Hospital, aren't you? That's a good enough reason for me and Oswald to go there.
Yeah, there you go. Head over there. Any more hints? No.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight.
Oh, this one's got rat phobia. Maybe it was the other one that had claustrophobia. Lots of phobias. Okay, on our way. We're going to the next part of the docks. We might run into another scow. There he is. That's okay, I feel pretty good about fighting him. What have we got? Should we fight him with the bludgeon? Let's fight him with the bludgeon. I've got to relearn the combat every time I start. Oh dear. They're better at biting me than I am at them. That didn't go our way. Couple of level 16, 17 scowls over there. And a pro and rookie over there. Go this way. Hey, gents. I'm just running on by, don't mind me. There'll be a way around here somewhere. There we go. Hopefully we can get through here. We made it. Right, who's here? Anybody? Nope. We can go in here. Any loot? Have a letter? We should read all these just quickly, even though we're not literally reading them. We just open them and they might give us hints for more missions. So it's worth it.
These men,
There you go. Hints.
they're a company of professional vampire hunters.
Right, so we've got more conversation to have with all of those guys when we find them. So one of the things I got to remember to do is to read the letters when we find them, or at least open them. Because they do exist for a reason. Oh, Booth Digby. Okay, that's a person. Let's go chat to Booth Digby.
Good evening, sir.
Who the fuck are you? Don't you see I'm busy here?
Dr. Jonathan Reed, that's who I am. And who are you?
Ah, some fancy gentleman we've got here. Clear off. We don't want strangers on our streets.
So you won't tell me your name, then?
The name is Booth Digby. Maybe I'll ask my boys to break one or two of your bones, just so you remember it.
That seems unnecessary.
Are you some kind of vigilante patrolling these streets at night?
Something like that, but the police aren't in charge here. We are, see?
So you're a concerned criminal, is that it?
Using funny jokes about me and my boys, are you? Fuck. You must have some balls.
I saw many men like you during the war, Mr. Digby. Greedy little cockroaches who feed on despair.
I could kill you for saying that. But, nah. You've been a soldier. I can respect that.
So, tell me about your gang, then.
What? Have you got a death wish? You really want me to answer that?
Well, yes. You seem so proud of your status. Why not tell me who you're working for?
Oi! I'm the boss, all right? The Wet Boot Boys work for me. All of them. Situation round here is better than other districts because of us. Because of me.
Okay.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Things ain't that bad, thanks to us. We give people what they need, and we control this borough.
Well, you're not doing a very good job. People are still dying here like everywhere else.
Yeah, well, we can't be everywhere all the time. And Edwina says if we can find more guns, we could be more efficient.
More efficient? Really? You should probably tell Edwina that guns are useless against diseases and infections.
Incredible. You know what? You're lucky she can't hear you right now. She's more smart than patient. My sweet queen of the docks.
Okay. A new hint.
I know you're looking for an honest job, Booth. You're tired of this criminal life, aren't you?
It's just an idea. Edwina loves to run things so much. You can never really leave the gang. Wet boys for life, you know.
Wet boys. Yeah, we met their boss. Look at the thing, so we should have some more details from him.
Do
Let's
you
do a
need
medical checkup.
help, sir?
I feel fine, Dr. Reed.
He's all good. Okay.
Do you know where I can find Sean Hampton? I need to talk to him.
The sad saint. Why on earth do you want to talk to him?
He was one of my patients at the Pembroke Hospital.
Oh, yeah. I heard the poor bastard had been abducted by some cunt. You better ask Tom Watts. He knows Sean Hampton well.
Okay, Tom Watts.
Goodbye, Mr.
Excuse me, just having a drink. Right. Anybody down here? This looks like a little spooky section that might have some goodies in it. Nope. Just a raging barrel fire. Okay, who's next? Edwina. Edwina's next. Hello, Edwina.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed. May I ask you a few questions?
Who are you? What do you want?
As I just told you, I'm a doctor. From the Pembroke Hospital, actually.
The Pembroke Hospital, you say? I ain't paying any bill left by Clay.
I'm not here to collect payment, miss.
Miss Edwina Cox. So what do you want then? Fancy buying something from me, maybe?
Well, maybe if you've got some good stuff. Let's ask you some questions first, though.
What can you tell me about your work?
I'm a businesswoman. I buy and sell things, and I send my wet boot boys after anyone who don't play nice with me.
Gang member and shopkeeper. Can't be easy running double shifts.
If you're interested, I may find use of a doctor who can freely walk across the city, you know.
You're quite a blunt woman.
You're quite blunt, aren't you?
I like people who know what they want and say what they think. This is a time of great opportunity for those ready to embrace their destiny.
I'm not at all
I'm not
interested.
interested in a career in the criminal underworld, Miss Cox.
Fair enough. Stay away from us then, if you don't want to get hurt or worse.
Since my return from the war, I don't feel that concerned by threats, knives, or even bullets, if you must know.
That's exactly what that stupid trade unionist claimed after he attacked one of us. Booth and I reminded him a bullet beats words every time.
Ooh. Okay, we've got another chat to have with Booth Digby. So we'll go back to him in a sec.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
You can't trust anyone around here. As soon as you lower your guard, you can be sure some arsehole will take advantage of you.
You sound like you're thinking of somebody in particular.
Take the gravediggers of Southwark. They must pay me every week, but it looks like they forgot who gave them permission to steal from the dead.
Looting corpses in a mass grave. That is a new low.
Whatever. Hey, since you're a doctor and all, maybe you can access that forbidden area and remind those bastards what they owe.
Really? Don't you think that's a little bit excessive?
Bastards,
diggers.
all of them. This region only responds to violence and threats.
Okay. Let's ask some personal questions.
Ooh, Digby looks at you with love-struck eyes. Tell me, Edwina, is the feeling mutual?
You have no idea how refreshing it can be for a woman to receive all the pleasure she needs. For once.
I'll take your word for it.
What is it, Doctor? A woman's not supposed to talk about these things.
I'm not that easily shocked.
I'm not that easily shocked, Miss Cox. You can speak freely about your lover if you so wish.
The poor bastard is good to me, if you must know. He makes me feel good.
Oh my.
So you're just like any other couple, after all, are you not?
Yeah, we're so ordinary that I'd put a bullet in his head if he ever cheated on me.
Ooh.
Tell me about the man you and Booth killed, Edwina.
The bastard killed one of us and received retribution. There's nothing else to say.
Okay. What happened exactly?
What happened exactly?
I don't know and I don't care. One of ours was killed by that communist bastard, but he didn't brag for long.
So you have no idea what really happened, but you executed him anyway.
No one messes with the Wet Boot Boys, Doctor. This is our territory and this is our law.
No issues of conscience.
And your conscience is clear. You kill without hesitation.
Violence is an efficient tool, Dr. Reed, when used properly.
So you decide who lives and who dies, just like that.
Yes, Doctor. Just like that. I'm not saying it's fair. I'm saying it's my way of dealing with troublemakers.
Okay. We might have another hint for your life. No? Personal questions? No? Looking for Sean Hampton.
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where I could find him?
The sad saint? I heard he was mugged or something.
Yes, he was. But he left hospital recently.
You don't say. Well, I suppose it's good news for the homeless and the useless. Ask them, they must know something.
Okay, what she got to
Can
trade?
I see what you have to sell?
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
Well, she's just got the usual bits and bobs. We can't really afford anything that she's got to offer. Sold some stuff. We could buy the common handle parts, but we could just buy those at home as well, I think. Back at the hospital.
Without the wet boots keeping things straight, these parts would be running completely.
Right, couple of people. Sabrina Cavendish. Oh, actually, oh, she's healthy. And then Sabrina Cavendish. And there's a Dyson Delaney in there. Oh, somebody's dead.
These
Okay.
murders are the work of a vampire.
A vampire? Whatever do you mean?
Oh, one
I'm
of
a
me, of
trapper
course.
these creatures. A vampire hunter.
You best be off to your hunting then. For if the sewer dog is back and hunting all these poor folk, he needs a catching.
A sewer dog. What's it look like?
It's an old story. A monster with daggers for teeth and icy claws. He comes of a sudden, nighttime, claiming innocence, then vanishes.
Teeth, claws, murders by night? Your sewer dog is mine.
Not a drop of blood left in his body. This is the work of a vampire.
Let's talk to Sabrina first.
Evening, miss.
Well, I never. That's a first. Customers who make that much mess rarely come back. Never mind in fancy togs.
I'm much more myself than when we first met. By the way, I'm Jonathan, Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome back to the Turquoise Turtle then, Doctor. I'm Sabrina Cavendish. How can I help you?
Let's have a chat.
What can you tell me about this area?
People don't appreciate that line of questioning round here. You best be more careful with what you say, sir.
You look concerned, Miss Cavendish.
This is a bad borough. Most people I know are afraid. Most locals will rob you blind, or worse. You best mind your step.
Okay. No one feels safe?
So you and your friends all feel in danger? No exceptions?
Tom's the only exception I've come across until now. But he's not like everybody else.
About this pub.
This place seems, how shall I put it, very colourful. I'm sure it has plenty of stories to tell.
We get people of all sorts here. It's that rare place in the docks where you can have a drink without being murdered. At least it's not happened yet.
The bar is neutral
So
territory.
this bar is neutral territory then?
Yeah. Tom's convinced this is something the locals need. No one ever draws a weapon here. That's one of the reasons I accepted the job.
Your boss must be quite
Your
the negotiator.
boss must be quite the negotiator to force such an agreement.
Yeah. Tom's a great bloke. Mr. Hampton, who runs the night asylum, he's the only other man that's able to keep peace around here.
Okay.
Excuse my curiosity, but where exactly are you from, Miss Cavendish?
Something bothering you? What, my name? Or my complexion?
Sorry if I worried you.
I'm sorry if I worried you. I was just curious to find out if you know this part of town well.
Nosy. My dad was a sailor from Bombay, and my mum was a maid born up in Glasgow. They got married in London. And here I am.
Here I am.
Believe me, I never judge someone on their place of birth or the colour of their skin.
If that's true, you'd be one of the few not to make fun of me. Just you, Tom, Dyson, Miss Fishburne, and of course Mr. Hampton.
Okay.
Miss Cavendish, would you be willing to help me locate Sean Hampton?
You better ask Tom, sir.
Why not answer me directly?
We respect the privacy of our customers here, sir. Only Tom can decide who to speak to and what he'll say to them.
Okay, so we got to talk to the bartender at some point.
Goodbye, Miss.
Let's talk to Mr. Vampire Hunter over here, see if he can see
Good
one
evening,
under
sir.
his nose.
Have you witnessed any suspicious activity or strange events recently?
And what do you define as a strange event? More to the point, who are you?
My name is Ichabod Throgmorton.
That's
Vampire
quite a name.
hunter extraordinaire and warden of the East End.
A vampire hunter? Really?
I know what you're thinking. I'm just another lunatic howling at the moon, but I'm not. The bloodsuckers exist, and they're close.
Mr. Throgmorton.
Closer than you think.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'd like to hear more about these vampires you're hunting.
A man of science? Well, I'll be glad to enlighten you.
What can you tell me about this neighborhood?
Did you hear about what happened to Jack Gillingham? Oh boy. It's a shame I wasn't around to protect him.
It's impossible to protect everyone. The violence seems endemic in this part of town.
but it's my duty. I am convinced Jack Gillingham was killed by a vampire. These evil rodents are spreading like a plague.
Oh dear.
So, how exactly are you protecting these people? I'm curious.
I patrol late at night, investigating anything unusual. I try and encourage people to stay indoors, but people are careless.
Can I help in any way?
Can I help you
Actually,
look for
yes.
vampires as a
I
vampire?
plan to put up posters to alert the population to the vampire threat.
Are you asking me to paste posters about vampires around the docks?
If you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, sure.
If you did that, then I can focus on my
You should keep
patrol.
people away from the scowls, though, hopefully.
How do you identify a vampire?
It's simple, really. They can't stand daylight. They're afraid of garlic and holy symbols. They also cannot enter a house without being invited.
Have you ever killed one of these creatures? Yourself, I mean.
Of course I have.
I've entered quite a few
What kind of
houses
question is
uninvited.
that? It's a
I'm not sure about
dirty
garlic,
business, believe
but
me.
the holy symbols was true. It was the cross burnt us, didn't it? Personal questions about the Guard of Crewin.
Have you heard of the Guard of Priwen?
Of course. They're dedicated hunters. A little militant for my taste, but they do let anyone join.
You tempted to join the Guard.
Were you ever tempted to join the Guard yourself?
I did think about it, but I'm more of a silent hunter. They're more of a sanitary militia.
So you hunt alone? That sounds risky.
Vampires are just like every other predator. They hunt when they're hungry and follow certain patterns. It's just a matter of observation and patience.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me, Mr. Throgmorton?
The sad saint? He should be at his night asylum at this hour. But I cannot tell you how to find it, sorry.
Really? Why is that?
It's nothing personal, Doctor. I'm sure your intentions are good, but people who sleep there, they have plenty of reasons to hide.
I see.
I could make you tell me, but I respect your refusal. You really believe Sean is a saint, don't you?
All I will say is this. Gossip has it that when he was a child, he was molested. By a priest of all people. Funny thing is, though, it only strengthened his faith.
That is interesting.
Maybe at least you can tell me who could help me find him.
Tell you what, go and chat with Tom Watts. He's a bartender and good judge of...
Great, okay. Tom Watts. Everybody's saying Tom Watts.
Goodbye.
And there he is. There was a guy in here. Yes, this guy.
Good evening, sir.
Whatever.
Don't you recognize me? We met a few nights ago.
Don't take it personally. I spent a lot of energy forgetting what I did the night before.
Yes, you had definitely drunk too much then as well. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I'm Jason Delaney. I'll try to remember you. This time.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Delaney?
I drink. I drink in the morning and at noon. I drink at night. And then I drink some more.
Why do you drink so much?
Maybe it's because I prefer dying slowly. Death can be so abrupt. Personally, I like to see mine coming at my own pace.
You sound very sad, sir.
That's because I am.
Well, liver failure isn't a good way to go.
Don't you work at all?
I'd love to, but I don't have the time. Didn't I tell you? Drink in the morning and at noon. I'll drink at night.
Okay.
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How dare you say such a thing? I love this neighborhood. So friendly. So joyful.
No reason at all to rejoice, then. Life is hopeless and then we die, is that it?
Let me tell you a story.
Alright, go on.
All right. Go on.
A few years ago, When I believed a resolute man could change things around here for good, a tragedy occurred nearby.
What kind of tragedy?
It was a bomb. Bomb that exploded and killed many people. Metal and blood everywhere. Shouts, fire, broken window of the shoe shop, the torn street light.
You lost people you loved that day, didn't you?
I've lost everything. But you know what the worst part is? I don't even remember where it happened. I've drunk so much to forget it. And now I can't remember where it was. I can't pay my homage to the dead.
I'm sorry, Mr. Delaney.
It's okay. If you ever find the place, just leave a flower for me there.
Okay.
Even if you tell me where it is. I'm not sure I'd memorize it.
Is there any... Why are you...
Cynicism is the...
I'm looking for...
I really...
Who could?
About it.
On what's again?
Inebriation
that'll be the case.
aside,
Yes.
Let's help him out.
take this, then. And perhaps you could try to slow down the alcohol intake, too.
Hey, Doc, you don't really want me to stop the only remedy I can afford.
Goodbye,
There we go.
Mr. Delaney.
Curious fatigue. I could do with one of those magical fatigue curers. Right on a Monday morning. We'll just check around before we go into the bar, see if there's anybody else to talk to. Oh, there's a lady over there. Let's go find her. Oh, and a bloke over there. Let's talk to the bloke.
To every night, the darkness, and every dawn.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Why must it always be a good evening?
I was just being polite. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you some questions, if I may.
Don't like questions or doctors. And the name is Seymour Fishburne, if you must know.
Seymour Fishburne. That's another great name. How many fish has he seen burned, do you think? Does he need to see more, or has he seen enough?
What can you tell me about...
A shithole filled with maggots. Liars and thieves, all of them.
Are you thinking about someone in particular?
Nope. Hate them all. Especially these...
Is there no one who...
Well, Tom from our local is sub...
What's your occupation?
I take care of my mum. That's what
You seem upset.
I lost the necklace I bought her. I'm a fucking idiot.
Sometimes it's hard to be a good son.
I just want her to smile. No,
Okay. I don't need to ask that.
Goodbye,
We know
Mr.
where to go. We'll talk to the bartender. Anyone else over here? No. Okay. Oh, he has a cold. We can fix that. Seymour,
Good
let me
evening,
fix your
Mr.
cold.
yeah, you.
Do you require medical...
That's...
I don't know which kind of doctor you're used to dealing with, but it's a doctor's purpose to heal people.
And is it your purpose as well, Mr. Reed?
Great.
Goodbye, Mr.
Fix everybody up. I want to go find that lady. She's over there. Oh, that's a different bloke.
Hello, boy.
Hello. Good evening.
Did I scare you? You have nothing to fear from me.
No, it's just that people prefer to avoid me.
Well, I won't. I'm a doctor.
My name is Rufus, sir. Rufus Kingsbury.
Nice to meet you, Rufus.
What can you tell me about this region?
It's all about staying out of trouble.
Why do people...
They call me Rufus the Curse.
Oh dear.
Have you ever...
Where else would I go?
What do you do around here, Rufus?
I listen to the news on the docks, sir.
Do you have a job?
It's hard to work, what with my head and all.
What do people say about
Things have been tense between the Wet Boot Boys.
Wet Boot Boys versus the communists.
Are you alone? Where is your family?
I don't...
So you have no home? You're sleeping rough?
No. I mean, yes.
You should be careful, Rufus. There are things that lurk in the shadows of this city. Things that prey on the lonely and the desperate.
Well, I've known worse. I'm not all alone. I have Mrs. Fishburne. She's been very kind to me.
Why do you think she's so considerate?
I can't say, sir. I guess she's a good soul. Sometimes it's like she replaces the mother I lost.
Okay. Stella Fishburne. That's the lady we need to go find. Rufus Kingsbury. We unlocked another hint for him.
So long,
Okay.
Rufus.
Some call this the bad part.
Let me just check on him actually
Evening,
first.
Rufus.
Evening,
Do you need help?
a real doctor caring about me. That's a first. I feel like a real person.
What's the matter with him? Anemia. We have a treatment for anemia. Let's sort him out.
The real doctor treats everyone the same, Rufus.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
There we go. Maybe that'll perk him
So
up
long,
a bit.
Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
So lovely to gaze at the stars.
Great stuff. Who is next? Let's have a good look around. We've got to keep looking out for hideouts as well.
It's locked, all right.
So I haven't found any in this region yet, I don't think. Stella's over there. Maybe she doesn't come out and about. She's in that house and I can't go in there. We've spoken to Sabrina already. Down at the docks. Okay, I don't think we're going to be able to meet her yet. Unless there's some sort of path up and round. Oh, there we go.
Good evening, madam. I'm Dr. Reed. Could I come in?
Why? What do you want?
I work at the Pembroke Hospital. I'm investigating the flu epidemic in this area.
Oh, the Spanish flu. Well, that's quite liberal of you, Doctor. But this is no time to be knocking at people's doors.
Let me in.
The disease takes away the good people too, madam. Why not let me in?
It's Mrs. Fishburne. Stella Fishburne. And yes, indeed. Why not let a doctor in?
There we go. I don't know why we're busting our way in, but let's have a chat.
I'm not sure the epidemic is what worries people.
She's not at risk. She might have some goodies for us to nick, though. Let's take the springs and the grease and stuff. Have a good look around. Check the place out. Okay. Let's go have a chat with Stella.
So you have questions about the flu, then?
Yes.
Yes, among other things.
Forgive my rudeness at the door. It's just my son doesn't like strangers coming in the house.
How is life here?
How is life around here?
Life has always been hard in the East End. But it's everywhere nowadays, isn't it?
The epidemic creates violence, or violence feeds on poverty?
Do you think the increase in violence has anything to do with the epidemic?
Don't know. But it's most likely linked to the gangs, if you ask me. Recently, it's like everyone has had to pick a side.
Violence has always fed on poverty, don't you think? It's a cruel law of the human condition.
And selfishness is their rotten fruit. These days, you can just die in the gutter and no one will bat an eye.
Okay. What do you do for a
May I
living?
ask what you do for a living, Mrs. Fishburne?
Since my husband died, I worked at the Dawson Rope factory, but it closed before the war. I occasionally help at the night asylum, in exchange for food.
Right, so she knows where it is.
Did your husband die in the war?
Oh no, my Jack was a docker. He died when my Seymour was just a lad. The poor boy saw his dad slip and fall from that scaffolding.
How do you pay the rent then?
My Seymour works at the docks, just like his dad. He's very attached to the house he grew up in. It's not always easy, but we get by all right.
The orphan that regards you as a mother. Please tell me about him, Stella.
You mean Rufus? I wish I could do even more for the poor boy. Most people are so selfish.
But you're not.
Years may have passed, but I haven't forgotten how it feels to go through days with nothing but an empty stomach.
Okay, learn some more.
I'm trying to locate Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where he could be?
You talking about the one everyone calls the sad saint? The man who takes care of the homeless?
The very same, Miss Fishburne.
I'm sorry. I don't know where his shelter is.
She does,
But if
because
you ask around,
she's just told us
I'm
that she
sure
works
you'll
for
get
him.
your answer.
Interesting. Let's do a
Mrs.
medical
Fishburne,
checkup.
Are you in need of any medical assistance?
I am fine for now, least in body. Thank you for your concern, Dr. Reed.
Okay, she's healthy.
Goodbye, Miss.
Good stuff.
Just got eyes in the back of that head, sir.
Gentlemen are easy targets in the East End. Okay. Just have a look, good look around, see if we can spot anybody else. Oh, I can zoop over there. Don't know where it goes. Goes to the Western Docks. Don't know if there's any cause for us to be there. Let's go and actually do the quest part. We just need to go to the pub and talk to the bartender. Right.
I should have offered a drink to the boy. Be it.
Good evening, Tom.
Good evening, sir. How are you tonight? Back to the docks, are we?
You remember me then?
Of course I do. You're that man who seemed so lost when he entered my bar a few nights ago.
Thank you for your hospitality. I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way.
I'm still Tom Watts. Welcome back, Doctor.
What can you tell me?
That's not that bad.
Who? How is it you...
Well, since everybody needs a drink...
You're something of a figurehead around here.
I'm only pouring alcohol for everyone to forget their troubles. Sean Hampton is the one giving them long-term hope.
Right, that's the chap we need to find. He was the sort of preacher chap, wasn't he?
I see.
Or something like that.
Since I'm here, is there anything I can do?
Well, perhaps, Doctor. Peace partly depends on my stock of gin. With the epidemic, my supplies are running low.
How could a physician help you in this matter?
I have a small warehouse just past the quarantine line. Perhaps, with you being a doctor, you could go there and come back?
Doctors aren't immune to disease, you know. Very well. Show me where it is. I'll see what I can do.
Oh,
Oh,
thank
the
you,
vampires
sir.
are.
Here's the key to get in. You're about to save many dry throats.
Excellent. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'll take a warehouse. Let's ask
Why
about
does your
Sabrina's fear.
waitress feel in danger working on the docks?
This part of town is dangerous for all, but for women it's worse, as always. Sabrina is a brave girl, but she can't help feeling in danger.
Do you think she has good reason to feel this way? Are you not worried about her safety?
Of course I am. The truth is, she's tougher than me deep inside. She just has to learn to control it.
Okay, we've got no personal ones.
Tom, I need to find Sean Hampton as quickly as possible. I've been told you could help me.
I heard the sad saint was recovering at Pembroke Hospital. Did he leave or something?
I believe he returned to his flock. Can you confirm that?
Oh, I bet you're right. Sean can't help but worry about the poor and sick. Oh, I guess it has something to do with what happened to him as a baby.
Please, tell me.
Well, I don't like to gossip, but I heard that the sad saint was abandoned as a baby in front of a Catholic orphanage in Dublin. That would explain his faith and need to help everyone.
Okay, new hint available.
The important thing is I find him, quickly.
Why not try his night asylum? He takes care of those who need a meal or a roof there.
Where is it?
It's in an old warehouse, northwest of here. Just follow the bank to the west and go north when you reach the end of the pier.
Okay. We know where we're going. He's healthy as well.
Goodbye, Miss.
Good stuff. Right. Let's just have a quick look around, just see if there's any lootables about.
Cursed or not, he's just another lost orphan.
Go upstairs. Let's check it out. This is where we met the doctor originally. I think this whole place has already been looted. Yeah.
Perhaps I should shut the turquoise.
Okay, off we go then. West Docks. We may experience combat here, so we should keep an eye out. Blood. A blood trail on the floor. Jimmy the Stark Barlow. Okay. Couple of guys. Boss fight and a gunner. Okay, maybe we can go around. The rats over there. Oh, there's a beasts. We fought one of those. Go the long way. Oh, it is in there. I've got to go in there. Okay. Right then. This might be a bit of a scrap, so let's get the gun out. And just load up on blood. Cool. Right.
Seems like the guard of Cruden is on Sharpton's trail.
Oh, I'm dying. I'm gonna die. How do I get out of here? I'm trapped in. Yep, that wasn't gonna go my way, was it? If you trap me in and don't tell me that the door's closed, like I've got no indication because I was trying to reverse back through it and get him into a choke point where I have an advantage, but no, it wasn't to be. And the problem with now is that it starts us even worse off than we were before. So we don't really, as a result, have the ability to attack them.
I can't believe I'm doing this. This is despicable.
Right. What the hell am I supposed to do about this? Oh, for fuck's sake. Excuse me. Oh, this combat, man. It's the worst. I like the storyline. I the combat, man. It ruins it. It ruins it. It does.
I have this thirst for blood. I cannot enter. This is despicable.
There's one of them! Watch yourselves!
What do I do about the fire when he shoots through his own buddies? Like, I've got no cover or anything. Shoots through his own mates. Oh, there's nothing I can do. Get away! Fuck's sake! Doesn't dodge far enough. Doesn't dodge far enough, and the locking mechanism is awful. Like, you can't switch between the locks fast enough. And the flamethrower, he's quite happy to shoot through his mates, and there's no cover. So, what the bloody hell am I supposed to do? Should we try the battle on the other side on? Maybe we can cause the beast and the other guy to fight each other. He's level 22. We're level 12, so surely that was never going to go our way. I go in and just like zoop up there maybe? We just try it. I mean, why not? He's strong. We're gonna get him. We're gonna do it. Okay. We've slain a beastie. That's good. Yeah, we're not up to the main quest line battle at the moment. There's somebody saying they've seen me. Going around picking up those shotty shells. Thanks, Shakashar, for the follow. We'll get this figured out. You zoop up there. Let's get this guy. I will eat ya. He's got a shotgun. I'll just keep stunning him with the bludgeon. It's working, so I'm just gonna keep on going. If it works, just keep going. Alright, the other guy's still alive. Come on up here. Come on, come see us. We got him. We got another glass vial, so we can make another cure. Right. More bullets. Good. Anything to loot. We're winning a lot of battles.
It's locked.
Okay, so this was just the other option. That'll lead back to the docks. But this is a safe house. We'll kill what we can. We'll look around, there's a dude. A dude on the floor. Right, this should hopefully allow us to level up a little bit and do a bit better. Common hacksaw. I'm still forced to use this hacksaw, which is kind of meh. I'd much rather use the machete. Can make that level 2, that will give me 58 damage. This is already better, and it can go to level 3. So, yeah, let's go up to level 3. Can't do level 4 yet. More blood absorption or more damage? Let's do more damage. Okay. That helps. And then our truncheon, can we upgrade this at all? No. We need more tiny common handle parts. What about the gun? Good trigger parts? No. Okay, that'll have to do us for now. We can recycle for a glass vial. Treatments. We'll hang on for a bit because we don't know what we're going to need. Let's go sleep. Okay, we have 790. To upgrade even our base abilities is 2000. Regulation, 2-second control. I'm starting to think, yeah, maybe we need something like this, which will allow us to prevent the dude from having the ability to attack us with the flamethrower. That is my theory. It costs 600 to get started for just 2 seconds of control. I mean, once you can, like, switch them off for 10 seconds, you're good, right? But you can also steal blood. Okay, so that's just control. That's blood. These are some expensive abilities. Or I could just improve... I can put 200 health on. Oh, no, I can't. Oh, yes, I can. It's this one. Or this one? Or have we unlocked it already? Yeah, we're currently level 4, so that was 1000, so no, we can't do that. Can't do that one either. Blood capacity, hard biting. Not really much worth doing. I could reset my skills. So yeah, that's giving us 10,000 back. Okay, so we need the autophagy, because that's the basic skill that unlocks everything else. Let's try... I mean, the claws I'm having issues with, so let's try the blood spear, because I seem to be, like, if you're out of range, then you just miss and you waste all the blood. So we'll try this instead. 8,000, so I want to go back up to level 4 with both of these. So I don't want to be weak in the body condition department. Because we will notice that. Spring I don't use very often. Coagulation I do want to try. Okay, so that would be 2,000, but we need level 12 for that. Not going to bother with tactical. We do want an ultimate, but we can't unlock it yet. Keep going with the body condition. That one does the most damage, and it does shadow damage. Interrupt an enemy in the area and inflict tremendous damage. So if we use that ultimate on the boss, then we should be way better off, right? Blood capacity, it's okay for now. Blood spear, let's upgrade this. Now we're on 300. So those are 2,000, this is 300, these are 600 or 1,000. Partridge bag is more bullets, but we don't have many bullets. So we'll do the hard biting ability. Okay, so we've done a good amount of switching up. We're level 13, 90 XP. So it's a better balance than what we had before. We've cured some folks. We've made the area slightly more stable, but we need to meet the other people to heal them up properly. We still don't know these people, which I'm assuming are the folks that are in Sean Hampton's lair that we're about to find. There's one more district after this. Okay, so looking at this, we've upgraded our hacksaw slightly, haven't we? We should be in a much better position. 1 is coagulation, which should heal us, but only slightly. 2 is our blood spear. We've got the ultimate and we've got the control. So yeah, we want to use key 4 to shut him down for 5 seconds. Oh, and they've respawned, of course they have. Okay, let's go around the outside. Because it's a new day, they respawn when you do a new day. Some loot. I don't want to fight the beastie again if I can avoid it. We could just kind of zoop through here.
Get them weapons ready. We found one.
They should just fight each other and ignore me. If not, we'll take them on, but we've done it once already. Okay, folks. Let's try this combat again. So I think we're going to get in there and do Blood Spear immediately on him. And maybe the ultimate as well. Right, okay. 5 for the ultimate. Great. So that's going to mess him up. Then I'm going to do that one, which controls him. I'm going to send the Blood Spear out. He's going to set fire to us. We're already dying. Well, this didn't go to plan then, did it? Nope. I'm gonna die. Boo! Boo to the combat in this game. Boo to it, I say. It's this one boss fight. If he just stopped spawning all the little midgies and I could just deal with him. I've got no blood again. Like, why does it keep spawning us with no blood? Should you serum up a little bit? I mean, regen, health points. Stamina I can't do. Don't have enough glass vials. So it'll give us some health, it won't give us the blood though. There's rats right outside. And it's put us on the wrong side of the combat again. What's in here? I don't remember going in this area. A gunner. I don't need to be in this region. Let's try it again. Just go right on past.
Leech spotted! Watch out! Murdering bastard!
Oh, he's followed me this time. Oh, the gunner's followed me as well. I can't even... Oh no. Lemons! My boy! How's it going, Lemons? Lemons, mate, I'm having a really bad time with this boss fight. I've reset all of my skills to try it a different way. But I just can't do it. I'm thinking we might have to go and murder somebody in order to level up a lot more. Because I don't think we're up for this. There is a person who I think deserves it. And as such, I think it's time for him to go. He's a bloke in Whitechapel. How's the games going? It's a struggle, mate. It's a struggle. 100%. I am I mean, we're curing illnesses and stuff, but as soon as it comes to the combat, we are struggling. I wonder if I can go through here without triggering a fight. Nope. 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 Not interested. Stay away from me. Okay. So there's only one way we can get out of here. It is kind of crazy. I'm using a hacksaw as a weapon to deal with these guys. Dudes, they just bloody pound me in the face with a shotgun. It's okay, like we can defeat those guys, but it's a boss fight in not this room, but the next one. We've defeated both of these before, even though he's level 22 and I'm level 13, so I don't feel like I'm doing that badly. But you can see how much health they take off. How are you doing, buddy? You ready for some more farming? It's not going to let me zoop over there because I'm in combat. Come on. That's where I want to go. There we go. Alright, zoop. So we're safe over here. But we need to go all the way to Whitechapel, which is... Take a look at the map. It's all the way up in the north section, so we just need to run north, north, north. And get out of this place. You're getting everything booting up, so you don't have to play whatever, whenever. Awesome, okay. Well, in that case, the last thing I'm going to do is go get that nasty landlord, and I'm going to take him off and murder him. Because he's not a nice person. And then I will join you for something else. Sounds good to me. I should be able to zoop over there. Yes, I can. Zoop, zoop. We're now on the north dock. All of the enemies have got higher level. Not interested in fighting any of them. I'm just going to Whitechapel. Might actually have to fight this one. Oh no, he's gone. There we go.
I cannot enter.
Door won't open from this side. I have to go the long way around. What are you thinking? I'm thinking a bit of farming. I like my farming. But we can play whatever. I don't know if the other guys are online. I've got about 2.5 hours until I need to leave for a little bit. What do you fancy, sir? There we go. Surely I can go this way. Go on, open the door.
It's locked, all right.
Why are you locking all the doors? Come on, game. I'm just trying to get where I'm going. I need to get to Whitechapel. Not gonna let me jump across the water, is it? You're gonna have to go by the boat. Hello, chaps. Okay. Limehouse Dock. Will it let us out this way? Yes. Alright, we're definitely going the long way around. Sanitized. They're all clean. So there should be no hunters. Except there is. Oh, sanitized just means they've got their hunters. Give me my stamina back, please. Please, I'm not interested in all these fights. Nope. Just let me through. I need to level up. Why is the difficulty skyrocketed when we've been looking after everybody? Can't even go up there, look. I have to kill these guys before I can go to the safe house. Fuck's sake, man. This is pathetic. Don't see the other guys online. Okay. Gotta wake up a bit before you can code. So, yeah, makes sense. Okay. We'll wake up with some farming. I do want to maybe air fry some sausages as well, because I'm getting a bit hungry, even though I do have food in a bit. This is nuts.
It's locked.
How the bloody hell am I having such a hard time? What if we just go, can we go over the bridge? So that'll take us, right, behind us and right. Over there. Let's go over this bridge, go back to the hospital, which we know is safe, and then turn left.
Crush the leech, boys!
Look at them all. Bloody Jesus, dude.
It seems the Freewen are redoubling their patrols in the district.
They are.
There must be more careful.
Why? It's our place. It genuinely, it actually makes no sense. No man's probably. Yeah, I think we were doing better with no man's, and we're nearly on the staff, aren't we? We wanna make the cereal. They really are just absolutely forcing the combat. There's no way for you to just crack on with the game. Not having a good time. Really not. This isn't fun. Got a bunch of bales made last night. Oh, well done. Oh, look at this locking. Oh, just kill me. I'm saying this now, if we die again, I'm quitting. Because this is ridiculous.
I'm sure Albert would like to know if he's been accepted by the White Boot Boys.
Right. Had quite enough of these shenanigans. Nice, okay, just gonna need some straw. Well, we should get straw from oats, I think, when we harvest them.
It's mine! I'll take it!
Nope. Not interested, guys. Why are they up in the bloody safe house bit? Oh, for fucking hell. Combat's repetitive as it is anyway. This is just dead end then, don't go anywhere. Great. Okay. Can't leave until the combat's done. This is so shit. It's so shit, man. There's no reward for this combat whatsoever. None whatsoever. It's just crap. Let me out. Let me out. I've had enough. And fuck off. I've had to focus so much. Yeah, I'm dead tempted to auto F4, I really am. And the annoying thing is as well, if I go through this door, it's going to trigger yet another fight. You watch as they just spawn in front of you. Right, okay, I can go up there. I can go up here.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
You see all the mess that's down there? Look at this. Let's have a look at the map. Whitechapel's where I've got to go. I've got to get all the way up there. So it's just supposedly a straight shoot. Let's just run past them. This guy's over the bridge, look. That gate's open, so let's go that way. Here we go. Whitechapel's healthy. Let's go find this this bastard. Alright, she can go as well because she's selling snake oil.
Good evening.
Right, she need like I need level 3 mesmerize to take care of her, so let's go get the other guy. You.
Mr. Bate.
Landlord from hell. It's time. It's time to die. There we go, Lemons. We're walking him over to his death. This is what I was trying to avoid. Like, I wanted to see if I could avoid doing it, but it seems like we're so outmatched now that I'm just going to have to do it to get some abilities. This is like an evil landlord.
Was I that evil to deserve such punishment? My only regret is that no one will mourn me, for I have never been loved.
Ah, yes. The district will soon suffer the consequences of my action. So yeah, it had an effect. I don't know how much of an effect it had, but we'll find out. We're mesmerized level 2. Darius Petrescu. We don't want to hurt him. He's a good guy. Dorothy Crane. I mean, she's healing people, even though she's doing it with like bad methods. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of nuts. That might be our finale for this section. I'm just gonna have to write this episode off as like we're just getting chased around because everything's got ridiculously high level. Okie dokie, thanks for watching if you did. Do feel free to, drop a follow. Much appreciated. And come visit us on our Discord where you can potentially join in, chat with us, jump in the voice chat, appear on stream. And you'll be most welcome. Absolutely.